Hi Libra, welcome to Crazy Sexy Spiritual. My name is Jennifer FAWN, and today I'm going to be doing your reading for What They Aren't Telling You, May 2020. This is going to be covering all of the juicy details of things that they aren't sharing with you. This can be kind of an uncomfortable or harsh truth, so if you're okay with that, stick around. Please make sure you subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I'm going to be pulling messages from Sexual Tarot Magic. Then I have this other sexual, this is the first deck. So I'll be doing the main read from that. Then I'll be clarifying with this. It's a sexual deck too. I don't know what it's called. Then I'll be pulling oracle messages from a sexual deck. And then I'll be pulling from Twin Flame Shadows. And then at the very end, I'll be reading some Twin Flame messages from two decks I have here to kind of wrap it up. These can be really heartfelt, sweet messages at the end because this can be a little uncomfortable to find out what it is that they aren't telling you. This is the kind of readings that I love doing, guys. I have Lilith in my 8th house. It's a very powerful placement. I love getting to what's really going on underneath the surface of situations. I read energy, so I pick up on the energy that the cards are giving me. I pick up on the energy of the people who are going to be watching this video. So if you would like me to connect with your energy in future videos, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Also, energy is fluid, so as most of us know who watch readings, you pick your position, pick your place in the story, okay? I am talking to Libra in this reading, but if I mention a Queen of Cups, it doesn't mean it has to be a female in the reading. The Queen of Cups could be the male in the situation who has the more feminine energy of the people I'm reading for, okay? I hope that makes sense. I don't know an easier way to explain that. So just take it how it resonates. Don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. Also, you can watch your rising sun and moon signs for more details and more information about what's going on. Okay, with all of that said, I'm going to start with the Sexual Magic Tarot deck. Also, when we get into this this sexual oracle deck, there's going to be a lot of different messages that come out. And because this is a general reading, you know, not all of these are going to apply to you. But there's so many people who are going to see this that there's going to be something for everybody. And that's the whole point of this. You know, you want to watch a reading and you want to get something from it. So, like I said, if it doesn't fit, like if I pull a card and I'm getting a message, for example, that somebody enjoys some kind of interaction with knives during sex or something like that, and to you that's like shocking and like, no, either you just don't know that, they aren't telling you that, that's a deep buried secret that they don't talk about, or that one isn't for you. But that's for you to decide, okay? We have the 9 of Swords, the 4 of Swords, and the 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh. So Libra, what they aren't telling you, on the bottom of the decks I have the Knight of Cups. Okay, now these cards in this deck do not have the same traditional meaning as the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, okay? It has a totally different system. So when I say, excuse me, somebody's not communicating at all here because I'm just getting like all these burps. Like, what is that? I don't do that. I burp, okay, but I don't, you know. So when I say 9 of Swords and you're like, oh, 9 of Swords, 4 of Swords, if you know, this deck has different meanings. So for the 9 of Swords in this deck, it means rubbing. For the 4 of Swords in this deck, it means masturbating. For the 10 of Cups in this deck, it means attachment, okay? So as where 10 of Cups can be, you know, wish fulfillment and all those things, it's a really happy card in Rider-Waite. In this deck, it's attachment to somebody and It's an attachment to somebody you're not with, okay? And the Knight of Cups in this deck is modesty. So for me, this is being on the outside. This is somebody who is holding a flame for somebody that they're not with, but they keep an eye on them. They watch them. There's a lot of emotion there for them. They'd probably made an offer of love to you in the past or something like that, but there's no connection there, because when we have rubbing, I mean, guys, it can't get any clearer. Sometimes the cards come out like rubbing, masturbating, attachment. Somebody here could literally have an addiction to like watching. This could be like watching porn. And we have memories underneath that. Guilt. Somebody's having guilt about what's happening here, okay? And they're not talking to you about that. They also aren't telling you that they are, either they have an addiction to like masturbating, watching porn, touching themselves. This could be they have an addiction to touching themselves to the thought of you. They could masturbate to you all the time. I mean, this is just going to be coming across as a really sexual reading, eh? But there's some unhealthy attachment here, okay? For this 10 of Cups, you know, this person is walking away. They're leaving. They're not together. I'm so curious now. This also could be a person that you have a history of this with. Like you've done this in the past, you guys, because if either like FaceTime each other and masturbated, had like phone sex like while you're looking at each other on the phone, on video chat. It could be anything kind of like that. Or they aren't telling you that they do this. I mean, her body though. For some of you, they aren't telling you how much they like are obsessed with your body, like body worship. Like if they're like you're their ideal image of a person. Now the card for masturbating, notice how he has like his fingers in her mouth, and that could have been something that had happened between you guys. Alright, let's pull more cards and see what the hell is going on here. Okay, Libra, so what somebody isn't telling you is that they're completely holding back from you. Like they don't want to see you. They don't want to be seen by you. You know, this card has such a strong energy. It's like, she's just like, what are you doing here? You know what I mean? Like, I'm here all alone by myself. And he's just like, I'm here. I'm here with my flame. And I'm going to stand here and I'm going to watch you. Somebody feels, because I feel bad. I feel bad about something. I feel guilty about something. Or this could be someone, Libra, that you're connecting with who just doesn't tell you how strong of a connection they feel with you. That, like, they do this with you in mind all the time. And they feel this attachment to you. Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles. And traditionally, this is going to be, like, single, meaning single person. But here I feel like somebody isn't telling you that they're wearing a mask, or they aren't telling you that they're single, because there's a serpent in the bed with this woman, and I just feel like that is like a hidden truth. That's manipulation. That's somebody coming in and trying to do something sneaky behind the scenes. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. And in this card, you know, to me, usually this card means like butt stuff. You know, there's a salad there that's being tossed out of the bowl. They're on a table. But this card also gives me the energy of the woman. You know, she's looks like she's caught off guard, like she's thrown back. You know, it feels forceful, like he's forcing himself on her. So somebody could not be telling you that they fantasize or daydream about that, like forcing themselves on someone or being forceful with a person, or catching somebody off guard, or they're not sharing with you that they were caught in the act of like masturbating to your picture or something like that. Oh my goodness, we have the Ten of Cups again. Somebody here isn't telling you, Libra. This could mean two things. For some of you, I feel like this is just confirmation that there's this really strong attachment here, because it's right on top of that card, coming out in the same exact position. And then for some of you, this could mean that, you know, somebody thinks of you as their Ten of Cups. Okay? I'm not sure of what this card means in this deck, actually. Now I'm curious, since it came out twice, and I don't even know where I have the box or the book at. But if I'm going to read the energy of the card, I just feel like this person is fed up. You know? There's a person who's fallen off the bed, who's laying on the ground, feet in the air, and she's bent over, looking down, and she just, with her hands on her hips, like, are you kidding me? Like, this is not what I signed up for. Now, that's me feeling the energy of this card. I wish I knew where that book was, because, guys, I don't ever usually, oh, here we go. I don't ever usually look at the books unless I'm doing an oracle reading and I'm giving that message of a card. But really quickly, let me just see what the key word for this Ten of Cups in this deck is. Okay, that's not English. So the Ten of Cups in this deck is dangerous friendships, a rash act, there's no description, okay? Dangerous friendships, a rash act. Okay, so you may not know, Libra, that you have a friend who's a threat to you, or a friendship that turned dangerous, and somebody's acting irrationally, okay, about this attachment. See, I knew there was a reason to pull that card, because now this makes sense to me. Because this card, I mean, this doesn't read to me dangerous friendship. This feels like somebody who's fed up. But it could be somebody isn't telling you that they're fed up with this attachment, they're fed up with this friendship, they're fed up with this connection that went dangerous. I mean, that's a dangerous friendship, Libra. They aren't telling you about a dangerous friendship. Yeah, see, and the energy from this card that I was getting, guys, like, he feels like he's forcing himself on her. I feel like this is, like, they think about that. They think about just overpowering you because there's this attachment there that feels really, really strong. Obviously, it feels dangerous. This girl over here in the lake feels like, oh my gosh, what are you doing here? You know, like, she's caught off guard. Okay? And because these cards come out, they don't indicate to me that there's actual physical, like, intimacy happening, Libra. So this feels like, you know, somebody is wearing a mask, but fantasizing about overpowering somebody or taking advantage of somebody. A dangerous friendship. Interesting. This is your story, this is your situation, let me know in the comments down below. Next out we have the King of Wands. This could be an older man and a younger female, or an older female and a younger man. Whoever the masculine energy is in this connection could be the older person. And to me, this king is somebody who looks like they're taking advantage of this young girl, okay? Like, they're just getting off, they're just having fun, they're, you know, not a care in the world. So whoever this is for you, Libra, they aren't telling you that, you know, for them, this was just like a good time. Or it was somebody who just using you for sex. Maybe that's why this friendship turned dangerous. Maybe it was a friend with benefits type situation. And somebody caught feelings because there's this attachment. And it's like a sexual attachment. Because, you know, it feels like, I'm surprised the devil is not here. Then we have the Four of Cups. This is more spying energy. This is somebody looking in, a younger person, looking in on somebody else's relationship, looking in on somebody else that they feel emotionally attached to, or an emotional investment in this. There's this, because they have emotions about the situation, they are trying to look into it. And what person's going to be like, hey, Libra, I'm creeping on you. I'm spying on you. I'm checking in on you. We have the Eight of Swords. Somebody is stressed out. Somebody is sweating this. Somebody is in mental conflict, and it is causing them major stress and anxiety. This person looks like they're falling apart to me. Like they're at their breaking point, at their end point. So Libra, they're probably not telling you that this is how they feel, like they're about to break over this. And this just comes off to me as uninterested, distracted. Somebody's focused on something else that they're not even seeing that this is what's going on. They're not aware that this person is, you know, about to come around the corner and creep on them in the lake. They're not aware that there's a friendship that's gone dangerous. They're not aware that somebody's looking in on them. They're not aware, like this just that somebody is fantasizing about, you know, throwing them down and having their way with them. What else aren't they telling Libra? This is like kissing somebody when they don't want to be kissed. Like just going in for the kill. And then, you know, somebody reacting, and then they're still just like, cool. It's fine. What else aren't they telling Libra? They aren't telling Libra that they feel like home. For me, this card feels that way, the Ten of Pentacles. Like happy, content, easy, safe. You could do nothing with this person and you feel satisfied. It's like, you know, they're home. You could do nothing with them and you're good. Then we have the Six of Cups. Daydreaming. This could be memories of springtime or something you've done with them in the spring, something you've done with them outdoors. You could have went somewhere with them, want forever with them, want a home with them, want a family with them, want to travel with them. But for some reason, you know, they aren't telling you, because this to me feels like a memory. They aren't telling you about their memories or how they feel about their memories, or their plans that they have for maybe the future, because this can be like daydreaming too. Like they have a whole plan set up for the future that you, like Libra, they just aren't even telling you about it. Like you're clueless about it. Is there anything else? Okay, so that's it for this deck. We're going to move on to this sexual oracle deck. These are pretty straightforward messages. They have zodiac signs on each card, so it can give you more information about a character you could be dealing with in the dynamic. And just some more details about what's going on here. If you guys are still here at this point, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. What else aren't they telling Libra? We have Pisces. It says playful, childlike sexuality, creative sex, playful sex inventions. So this can be role-playing. This also could just be straight up saying you're dealing with someone who's a child or acts like really immature, emotionally immature. This could also be a person who's younger than you. This could also be they have a child. This also is just coming across as like just sexual immaturity. Like someone's just not up to your level, maybe, Libra, and they're just not telling you that. You know, like somebody's more sexually experienced than the other, okay? We have jealousy coming out, which is an Aquarius card. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Fears of being cheated on. Jealousy affects sex life, and then perceived rivals inspire jealousy. Okay, so this kind of feels to me sometimes like the illusion card. You know, like their perception of competition seems a little off, and it causes them to kind of come up with plans because they're in this jealous energy. But this just feels like this side of the person, Libra, that like you don't see. Next we have a Cancer card. It says shapeshifter, ability to shapeshift during sex, chameleons in bed to please their partner. They do everything and anything. So this to me is somebody who is gives sexually because there's some sort of insecurity here. Because it's like they want you to like them, they want to please you. So they'll do anything to have you. It's almost like there's a card that says anywhere. It's like any sex, anytime, anywhere, any place. It feels like that. Like they're available. If they heard from you, they're there, Libra. What else aren't they telling Libra? Fire. You're dealing with a Leo. This is a Leo card. It says spontaneous sex, quick sex, sex that keeps you thinking about it. This kind of feels like that devil energy to me. Like the sex is on fire, so this person is just obsessed. They have this attachment. They're always touching themselves, Libra. They're always fantasizing about it. To me, this is like Knight of Wands energy. Did we have the Knight of Wands? No, Knight of Cups. This is like somebody who can actually, like, they know they're good at sex too. Like, they know their sexual power. They know what they have and how to use it. And this also is like somebody who just wants to get off and like will use people for sex. And in return, they feel like, you know, they're good in bed, so they're doing you a solid, but they're not there for all this emotion. They're there because they just want to have sex, but they're aware of what they possess. What else aren't they telling Libra? Okay, so we have foreigner here, and it says sexual encounter during a trip. Didn't I say there were memories of going somewhere together, vacationing somewhere? Lover from a different country or religion, a trip with a lover, Capricorn energy. So this person can live at a distance from you, overseas, another country, another state. This just could be emotional distance. They could feel like you don't know them anymore. They're a foreigner to you. You don't know me. You guys could be on two different paths, spiritually or religiously. They could be telling you, they could not be telling you that they want to go on a trip with you, or that they're planning a trip with you. Because to me, there's something about this that feels like somebody has a whole fucking plan. And somebody's just completely caught off guard by it. There's that other card where he's throwing on the table. What else aren't they telling Libra? So they aren't telling you they're planning a trip somewhere. A sex trip. Okay, then we have mastery. This is a Scorpio card, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio. It says a very experienced lover, toys and personal skills to show off, knows how to please you in ways no other has. Okay? Okay. This is what I was feeling with this fire energy here. You know, Libra, this person knows what they're doing. And they know what they're doing. And maybe you don't know that. Or they just don't talk about it. Or they don't, it's not something that they've said to you. Is there anything else that they aren't telling Libra? Oh wait, I have this card here. Fleeting. Short-lived passion, a one-night stand, a rush of adrenaline producing a false sense of love, Aries. Okay, so this is what they aren't telling you, Libra. Maybe they thought they had feelings for you. Like if this was a friends with benefits, they thought they had feelings for you. And they really didn't. it was just a sex thing, or, you know, somebody was just bored and was like, what the hell? We got one night stand, you know, fleeting energy. It's short-lived passion. It's something that started quick and ended quick. And it may have been like, when I say started quick and ended quick, this could have been, you know, a significant amount of time, but the passion started quick and ended quick. The exciting part of the relationship was short-lived. The passionate part of the relationship didn't last long. But it's a very lustful energy. Like someone was very lusty. I'm surprised you don't have the lustful eyes here. Somebody was very lusty here, and they thought they felt a way that they didn't feel, and they're just not telling you that. Maybe they don't want to hurt your feelings, or there's just no communication happening right now. What else aren't they telling Libra? We have a Libra card. This is composed. It's plain old ordinary sex, basic sex positions. Lover holds back due to insecurities. I felt that earlier, and we spoke on that already. Somebody here feels like someone's just more skilled sexually and more powerful sexually than the other. And this would make sense to why this energy feels very fleeting. Like somebody probably could have talked a good game sexually or something like that, and they manipulated with this mask that we had here earlier somebody into thinking it was going to be something it wasn't, and then it was just like, what the hell is this? Get me out of here. Anything else they're not telling Libra? Plain old ordinary sex. Basic sex positions. Lover holds back due to insecurities. This is going to be my last pass. No more cards from this deck. Oh my gosh. I don't always look at the bottom, but I did. And it's a Libra card. And it says cyber sex, virtual sex encounter, watching porn during sex, recording sex encounters. This is how this whole thing started off, right? Somebody has an addiction to porn. Somebody has an addiction to touching themselves or masturbating to your pictures or a video or something. Maybe you don't know this person has pictures or a video of you, Libra. Interesting. Or this is like that 90 Day Fiance. If any of you guys out there watch 90 Day Fiance, put your hands up in the comments because I'm obsessed with that show. Foreigner. Right now there's a woman, Yolanda, on there, and she just is so blind by love. By Williams. And, you know, she sent him some provocative pictures and he's now threatening her. And she's older. That's so sad. She doesn't think it's him blackmailing her because they're in love. I love watching that show because I love seeing how blind people can be by the idea of love, or trying to just convince everyone around them that the way they feel is right, no matter how many people around them are like, yo, your girlfriend from Russia that you've flown to see 4 times and has never showed up and will never give you her address or phone number, and you pay to talk to her on a site, doesn't love you. It's amazing how long they will hold on this attachment to that connection and believe that this person is their soulmate, or their twin flame, or made for them, or their person. But all signs point to no, and everyone can say it but you, and it just blows my mind. Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Love that show though. What aren't they telling Libra? They aren't telling you non-action. But what I'm feeling is that they aren't telling you about this emotional transformation that they're having, Libra. Somebody is really, really emotional and they're not talking about it. And they may even be wearing this mask and pretending they're fine, but somebody's really hurt here. Then we have pitiful. To me, this is somebody just begging and pleading, like just not seeing. And then we have self-indulgent. It almost reminds me of the shocking card. I think that's this deck. The eyes. There's a void. Libra, they aren't telling you how empty they feel inside. Excuse me. I'm having all that burps come up again with my throat chakra here. You know, it goes with this energy. Like somebody just literally will do anything, because they believe in this so strongly, but they can't see how their actions aren't making sense to everybody else. Ooh. One-sided. They aren't telling you, you know, they feel like this is one-sided. They have this strong feeling that it's, here's the card. They have this strong feeling about their belief of it being one way, and it feels like they're alone in this too. Shocking. See how the eyes here? To me, this is that like catching off guard feeling, like somebody watching, you know? Somebody watching their prey. And then this person's just totally caught off guard by it. We have vengeful. We got a whole pile that came out here for you, Libra. Vengeful. Somebody's trying to get revenge. They aren't telling you that they're trying to get revenge. Somebody isn't telling you they're being childish. We had that out earlier. Another card for that. Disillusioned. Somebody isn't telling you, Libra, that they're unstable. They aren't telling you that they're faithless. They're losing faith. They aren't telling you this could be doing magic on you, doing rituals on you, doing binding spells to you. This could be becoming an obsession for them, trying to gain power and control over you. This is somebody grasping on for power and control. They will do anything. They will do anything. They will try anything that they think will get them whatever this is. But it's completely in the dark to you. And somebody here, Libra, isn't telling you that they are a sellout. I mean, and there's so many things I'm feeling for this. Because when we have this faithless here and the sellout, to me, this is someone pretending to have faith, pretending to be enlightened, pretending to be all these things, but they're really faithless. They're really losing power. They're really unstable. Okay. One last pass. That's that for that. Now, let's pull some sweet messages, okay? Let's get out of this energy. I'm going to pull, well, I'm not going to pull. I'm going to let some cards jump out from the Twin Flame Messages deck and then this other one over here. So, what aren't they telling Libra? Lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth. I am not the same person you remember. What else aren't they telling Libra? Oh, that one kind of wanted this to show itself. What else aren't they telling Libra? Your words linger in my mind. What else aren't they telling Libra? Your beauty still moves me. I'm a better person because of you. Oh, we got this. You feel like home to me. And the grass wasn't greener on the other side. On that one side. It wasn't greener there on that one side. Okay, our last deck. Last deck, Libra. And if you guys are still here and you have not given this video a thumbs up or subscribed to my channel, what are we doing here? Takes 2 seconds. Click the button. Click the buttons. What else aren't they telling Libra? Songs are speaking to me. I feel that one. Songs are always speaking to me anyway. What else aren't they telling Libra? Okay. Karma is a bitch. I finally got mine. I don't mean to laugh. I will come back for you. This kind of feels a little creepy to me, Libra. You know, there's this underlying issue here. Somebody like wanting to take power over you. You are never far from my mind. And I care too much about what others think right now. Is there anything else that they aren't telling Libra? Last pass. You've affected my life significantly. And it feels that way. Okay, Libra, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.